I'm good, thanks a lot. I had a word with your husband regarding the lower rates. He told me that you are a multiple card holder and you collectively owe more than $3,000 on your credit card. Is that correct?
Yes.
Actually, I was trying to help your husband to get rid of the balances, as he told me that he doesn't have any kind of a balances or cards on him. I asked him actually that if your wife has any kind of cards, I can help you. So he said that my wife carries a card and she has a balance for more than $3,000 on it. So according to you, Marsha, at this present time, on which card you think you consider yourself a major balance, and how much is it? Like, do you remember the accurate amount the balances you owe on your credit card?
So I have a Discover card, and that should have at least 4,000.
How much?
About 4,000.
Okay, and
I have a Visa that has like 1,000 on it. I have a Walmart as well.
Okay. Make sure, what's your name? Mitchell, correct? Your name is?
Michelle.
Michelle. I got you, Michelle. Make sure, Michelle, you're perfectly qualified from my side, as I told my senior advisor that one of my client wife has a debt, and he told me that if he is willing to cooperate with us, so we are able to help you. In order to help you, I need you to verify me the expiration date of your Discover card, just to make sure that your card is not valid and it is still valid to have a lower rates on it. Can you hold your Discover card and verify me the expiration date, just in a month and a year?
11/2023.
11/2023. I got you. And verify me the number after 6011, so I can pull out the recent billing statements from my side. Hello?
No, I'm sorry. I'm looking for that.
Is that your Discover card?
Yes.
Verify me the number after 6011.
The complete number?
Yes. In order to pull out the statements from my side and to make sure that your account is a good standing.
So if I give you my card number and my expiration, you'll have my credit card number.
Yes, ma'am. And Mitchell, to be honest, I do understand your concern the way you are coming as a good consumer. You're just trying to protect yourself, correct? And you don't even know me as a person. That's what your concern.
Wait. Yeah, what is your name?
I need to understand your concern. Well, my name is, Mitchell, my name is David Walker. As I had a word with you. Yes. And my employee ID number is BS641.
Okay.
Whenever you go to the site of an Experian or something, whenever you look for me, you'll be find David Walker with my employee ID number, which is BS641. Since I provided information, and I do understand your concern the way you're coming as a good consumer, you're just trying to protect yourself, and it makes sense, correct?
Yes, yeah, because, if I were to give you my complete credit card with the expiration date and you could just go online and buy things with it and stuff. Yeah.
I got your point, but you do understand what your credit card company provides you is a host known as PIN code, password, access ID, which means that no one can use your credit card without your permission or without your authorized signature on a PIN code or passcode. Since this is a recorded line, I'm not allowed to ask you any kind of confidential information such as your PIN code, password, or access ID, which can put you in trouble and which can put me in trouble, and which can be used in some kind of transaction period. No money can be transacted without your authorized access ID or something, without your PIN code or password, and it makes sense. And you do understand if the card
makes sense.
And you do understand the card number is just a membership number which is printed on the first page of the card and the first page of the billing statement. Anyone can see that number, anyone can memorize that number, but no one can use that number without your PIN code or password. So I want you to feel confident and comfortable with me to verify me the number after 6011. Verify me.
Oh, yeah, you said all this stuff, but how does getting my interest rate lowered work?
That's a question whichever smart woman asks. Well, basically, since we have a business-to-business relationship with all major lenders like Discover, Bank of America, Chase, Capital One, we negotiate the term, and we have a team of a trained financial advisor and a financial specialist. We negotiate the term on your behalf with your major credit card lenders, and since you will be one of our clients, so they have to give you lower rates, since we have a business-to-business relationship. And if you're going to call your bank to give you a lower rate, your bank will never drop your rates down, as as the relationship you have with your bank is a relationship as a consumer to business relationship. So if they're gonna give you a low rate, and if they're gonna give you a low rate, they'll lose their own business. Your bank will never drop your rates down as they're making money out of it in the shape of interest and finance charges each month, and it makes sense. So
what's the lowest percent can I get?
It will be a 0%. It will be
0%.
less than it will be less than 3% and a close to 0%, and that's my promise.
Wow.
Because that's my promise. And I want you to feel confident enough to read out the card number after 6011 so I can pull out the recent billing statement from my end.
Yeah, I'd like that. I'd love to be confident, but I need some more information. 0%. How's it? Wow. So do I owe you any kind of interest rate after?
Man. That's a very good question again. For you, it's a zero out-of-pocket expense. We have a policy to make our money from the bank's pocket, not from the consumer's pocket. And as a card services, we make our money, but we have a policy to make our money from the bank's pocket, not from the consumer's pocket. As I can see that you're still stuck in a debt of more than like 7,000 collectively on your credit card, correct?
Yeah, with those two together, yeah, definitely.
Yes. Right.
Well, and could I go and like get borrow some money off the card, then get the 0%?
No, you don't have to do nothing like that. You don't have to send us a pay order, check, nothing like that. We're gonna make our money from the interest and the finance charges we're gonna save you. And so make sure you're not giving me any kind of information. And for you, it's a zero out-of-pocket expense. For you, it's a $0 out-of-pocket expense. I want you to verify.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask, could I like go out and borrow like a couple more thousand, because I haven't even maxed out the cards. Thinking maybe I could just go out and max out the cards, and then if I had 0 interest rate on it, I'll never have to pay the money back. I could use that money for like a new car or something.
But you will lose your own credibility in that sense, and it makes sense. If you're gonna max out yourself, your bank will be, they will get fed up with you, right?
But I would have to. I could pay it back whenever I wanted. If it's 0%, I can just pay back. At the speed I want to pay.
Okay, just tell me one thing. What is the monthly required payment of the Discover card right now? I believe it will be above $100, correct?
Yeah, it is kind of high.
It's gonna high. I can assure you one thing from the next billing statement. The payment of your Discover card will be not more than $50 or $55. And you know how does that happen? Because your Discover current interest rate, I believe it will be more higher than like a 15%. And you do understand, whenever you try to pay more, whenever you pay monthly minimum, the most of your amount you're losing in an interest rate.
That's true, yeah. So you have your compound interest, and it doesn't seem like you ever pay it off,
Yes. So right now, what you need, all I need from your side is a 1% of your trust and a 1% of your fee. And with the 99%, I'll giving you the results. So I want you to feel comfortable. I'm here to make you things better for you, not worse. And I promise you, I tell my financial advisor to give you as low rate as he can.
Well, do I pay you my balance, or do I pay the company my balance?
No, my love, you gonna pay to anyone. It's a card service.
So I don't have to pay anything?
You don't have.
You say I don't have to pay anything?
Yeah.
Kind of confused at this point. It's like
you said, telling me that as I told you, for you it's a zero out-of-pocket expense, but we're gonna save our money from the interest and the finance charges, correct?
Well, you're saying that it's as low as 0 interest rate.
Yes. On your existing all credit cards, no matter you have a Discover card. So I want you to verify me the number after 6011, so I can prove my legitimacy that how legit I am.
Do you have any contract information? Like you can send me a contract, like a PDF or something like that?
Yes. That's again a very smart question. Once I'll qualify you, we'll send you each and everything in your mail.
In my email or in my regular mail?
In your email or your regular mail, whatever you provide us, we'll send you each and everything on your email.
Okay.
On your mail.
Can I see a sample? Because I can give you my email now. You can send me a sample of what that looks like.
Right now,
so I can kind of understand the agreement.
Mitchell, right now I'm sitting in a verification department, and
Great.
and as long as your concern is just about the card number, correct? You do
What's
understand
that?
without.
Well, we're talking about getting it lowered. That then I have to find out what getting it lower involves. I hate to get I tell my credit card company, hey, look, I'm going to stop payments because I'm going to pay someone else, and they kind of get upset about that and raise my rate.
No, it will never gonna happen. Your cards will remain open, and we'll won't wanna lose your card or close your card. Your cards gonna remain open and easy to active. You can use it every time you can.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in a and with this, like with the 0%, even your credibility, your credit card score will be affected in a very positive manner. You do understand, whenever you pay your bills on time, your credit card statements will be, will be shifted in a very.
I've been paying everything on time, but I don't understand why my credit score has never been above a 620. It doesn't ever seem to raise no matter how much I pay. So you're saying that my credit score will go up as well?
It will revert in a very positive way. Right now, as long as it's just a concern, it's just about your card number. I had a word with your husband, so just because we had a good conversation, and this is the only reason I'm trying to help you. And I understand your concern, your part, your consumer part. You are like a very intelligent woman. I respect your part. But right now, I have to verify you I have to qualify you for the lower rate. Is it like I want?
So it's a qualification thing. Okay.
Yeah. I want you to grab your Discover card, feel confident and positive about to read your number after 6011.
I don't quite feel confident at this point. Maybe I should talk to my husband about it. He said that you would be calling, but I'm not 100% sure. I should just give you my number.
I can give you 100% surety. And if you're not feeling comfortable, I want you to grab a pen and a piece of paper. I want you to write my name and my employee ID as well.
Okay. You're in luck because I just came across the pen. Okay, I'm ready.
Yes. I want you to write my name. My name is, as I told you, my name is Alan Walker.
I thought it was David Walker.
David Walker, I'm so sorry. David Walker.
Is it Alan your middle name?
No. Alan is my mother's maiden name. My mother used to call me Alan.
Yeah, my middle name is actually my grandfather's first name.
Okay, I got you.
So is it like a tradition for you to be called your mom's maiden name?
No.
All right. Well, I put down David Walker, not Alan Walker.
It sounds good. Okay? And I want you to write my employee ID as well. It's BS641, as I told you.
V what?
BS. It's B as in ball.
BS, okay.
BS. 641. That's my employee batch ID number.
And I didn't even ask you, what business are you with?
It's a card services. Write down as well. It's a card services group for your Visa, Master, and Discover card. It's a corporation and a card services.
Now, do you have a main number to call into? Like if I need to call back with any questions?
As I'm sitting in the verification department, and there isn't a number to be given. But as soon as I call,
no number with your business at all?
No, I don't have it. I'm not allowed to.
Oh no, just your business. Yeah. Dude, I understand it. You probably you're probably sitting in the middle of a big room with a bunch of people around you. It probably smells like farts half the time, right? You don't know who did it.
I got you.
It stinks probably too, right? I mean, a lot of sweaty people.
You have perfectly got me, ma'am. So I'm not allowed to give you my, a call number. But as soon as I verify you and you qualify for the lower rate.
Just give me your main company number. I'll take that down.
My manager will gonna give you the company number, each and everything.
Example, if you're trying to go into work and you might be late, and you don't have your main number to call your manager and say, hey, I might be late.
Since this is a recorded line, I'm not allowed to give any kind of a number. I can give you my extension number. It's 2027.
That's not going to do me any good without a big number.
I'll give you.
What am I going to call into? Like call into Visa or to MasterCard?
No, no, no.
You need to give me a number so I can call. I'm about to eat now.
Okay.
You don't have any number for me to call back.
I'm looking for it. Hello, you with me?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I just had a word with my advisor. He told me once I qualify you, and he'll give you the number, and he'll send you each and everything in writing as well. And whatever we do in a very legal and authorized way. We need your credit. We need your signature for that in order to proceed further. Okay. Right
okay,
now,
can you fax that to me so I can sign it and send it back?
Once I qualify you, I'll do that.
Okay.
So, do you have a Discover card on you right now?
I don't have it in front of me.
Okay, I want you to grab your Discover card and verify me the expiration date after verify me the card number after 6011.
I don't feel confident. I need a number.
Okay, let me tell you one thing. Are you aware of the CPA?
Excuse me?
Are you aware of CPA, the Consumer Protection Act law?
Oh no, what year was that established?
It's CPA, it's a Consumer Protection Act law, which clearly states that you are not responsible for any kind of fraud, unauthorized services, loss, or unauthorized services which are not rendered to you. What your Discover, your credit card company provide you is a 0% liability, which means if there's any kind of a transaction period happen without your permission on your account, you legally cannot be held liable for the charge. Your money will be refunded in full. And you do understand the money you have in your credit card is not yours money, it's not mine's money, it's the bank's money which they have lended you as a loan. And now at the payback time, they're charging you higher interest rate. So your bank is literally ripping you off right now. And
you're gonna give me 0%, right?
Yes, man. Yes. Right now, I'm trying to make better things for you, not for me. And trust me, if you're gonna trust me, 1% or 1% of your trust and 1% of your faith can save a lot of, I'd say, more than $10,000 of yours, which you're gonna lose in the coming 2 or 3 years. And I can promise you that. I can swear and my mother. Is the Discover card on you?
And you said your mom was named Alan?
I said I swear on my mother.
Okay.
So now you have to trust me.
I guess so. I mean, can they give you all my cards, or is it just one?
No. Once I'm gonna pull out the statements from my end, from your Discover card, you'll be more comfortable to give me your other card as well.
I will.
Okay? Yes. Just give me a Discover card number.
I don't know. If I give you that number, you can just go and shop online, like on Amazon or eBay.
No, ma'am, I can't do that without your PIN code or password. How can you do that just with your card number? You understand, whenever you go to the shopkeeper, you handle your card to the shopkeeper. Whenever you go for the shopkeeper something, you handle your card to the shopkeeper. Even they can learn your number. They can write it somewhere, they can memorize it. But no one can use it without your authorized signature, or your PIN code, or your password, or your access ID. And since this is a recorded line, I'm not allowed to ask you any kind of information, any kind of a confidential information like your PIN code, password, access ID. I'm never gonna ask you that, which can put you in trouble. I won't gonna ask you any kind of I want you to just trust me for 1 second. For 1% you have to trust me.
Okay.
And it makes really sense. Okay?
I don't know. This doesn't sound right though. I've never had anyone just want my number and not give me any idea how it's going to be used.
No. I'm not personally calling you. I'm calling you on the behalf of your husband. He gave me your number just to give you a lower rate because I can see that that you are in a debt of more than 7,000 miles. Call you as a friend. You are in a debt of $7,000, and with your current interest rate, trust me, if your interest rate is, for example, is 15%, after the 2 years, your interest rate will be costing you more than $15,000.
Yeah, it is a lot.
That is a lot. This is the only catch. I'm trying to help. Yeah. So verify me the number after 6011 so I can pull out the statement from my end.
It's as simple as that. Because I had another call earlier today, and they were saying that they can give me a 2% interest guarantee. And
I'm giving you 0%.
Yeah, that's what I understand. I kind of want to call the other company and say, hey, how's this even possible?
So, are you not interested in what, ma'am? Because right now we have spoken more than 22 minutes.
It's been
And
that
I think,
long?
yes, ma'am.
I was like so entranced by your story that, I needed to hear every detail because, I want to rush out and, like get another $10,000 on the card. If there's 0% interest, I'll never have to pay that back.
You never had to pay. So you don't, are you interested in your zero interest or not, Michelle?
I'm really, really interested for the fact that
okay, just
it's like 0% interest. Just think about it. I can
okay, just
get
verify me
as
the last
much money
four.
as I want off the possible.
Listen to me, Michelle. Don't verify me the whole number. Just verify me the last four.
Oh no.
Just verify me the last four of your Discover card.
No,
Hello?
the truth is I don't even have it in front of me.
You just verified with the expiration date. You just gave me that.
I know, because just the other day I was thinking I needed to replace it because a lot of the numbers were wearing off. I was wondering when I was going to get one replaced naturally, and it wasn't until like next 2 years from now. I used it for everything.
So are you interested in a lower rates or not? Michelle, just tell me one thing.
Who wouldn't be? You'd be like a normal person would be dumb not to get 0% interest,
exactly.
especially when I paid like 24%.
All right. So if you remember the last 4 digits of your account number, I can pull up your statement.
Why do you need to see my statement? I feel kind of embarrassed you'll know my business. The things
I
I've
have
been buying.
to pull up your statements for your card in order to make sure that
are you
are
sure
still
you're
there
not?
for
Are you
$3,000.
sure? Tell me, are you doing this so my husband will find out what I've been spending my money on?
What you're spending on your money on?
I don't want you to know. You see, I think you work for my husband. He's been asking me what I've been spending all this money on.
Your husband? Are you gay, if you don't mind me asking?
It's not your business.
Well, but it sounds like that you guys are gay. Your husband, and you were a man, right? Correct? I'm not talking about the number. I'm not even concerned about it. What I'm concerned about is that you were a man and you were talking about your husband. That means you guys are gay. Correct?
Does that give me a better interest rate?
Oh my God. I mean, how could you guys do that, man? Whoa. That blows my head off.
Yeah.
Now think of that, man. That's ridiculous. How you guys do that?
Well, do you really want to know?
Well, I want to know. That's what I'm asking for.
You do want to know?
Correct. How could you guys do that, man? That's ridiculous. What you doing? Pressing the number down? You can't get to nowhere.
I can't hear you. Is your connection bad?